This video was made possible by Mzizi International, the official African diaspora clothing brand. Visit mzizishop.com for more information. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to thrive and embrace their 50s and 60s with joy and vitality, while others struggle with the challenges that come with aging? The transition into the golden years is a unique and transformative period of life, presenting opportunities for personal growth, newfound wisdom, and a deeper connection with oneself. In this journey, it's crucial to reflect on the habits and mindset that might hinder our ability to fully enjoy this stage of life. This video explores what to focus on in order to make the most of your 50s and 60s, offering insights and actionable steps to foster a positive and fulfilling experience as you manage the challenges of aging. Before we dive into our topic today, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to our channels and ringing the bell to be notified about all our exciting future videos. When we traverse the shifting terrain of our 50s and 60s, negativity can be a weighty anchor that drags us down. During this critical stage of life, we must intentionally avoid negativity since we know how damaging it is to our health. Self-doubt, poisonous relationships, and a gloomy outlook are just a few examples of the things that can impede personal progress and make it difficult to enjoy the present. Through consciously avoiding negative influences, we make room for positivity to grow and lead happier, more fulfilled lives. It takes conscious effort to surround oneself with positive energy and develop an optimistic mindset to fully embrace positivity. It is not just about always smiling. It is possible to change how we experience our 50s and 60s by choosing to focus on the positive aspects of life rather than lingering on problems or disappointments. We open ourselves up to a world of possibilities and lay the groundwork for a more colorful and joyful chapter of life when we avoid negativity and cultivate a positive atmosphere. Welcoming change becomes a pivotal element in the journey through life, particularly as we step into our 50s and 60s. Change, often synonymous with growth, introduces us to new opportunities, fresh experiences, and alternative perspectives that significantly contribute to our overall well-being. However, embracing change isn't always a walk in the park. It may be met with resistance, stemming from apprehension about the unknown or the allure of familiar routines. Conquering resistance to change necessitates a deliberate shift in our mindset. Rather than perceiving change as a looming threat, it's beneficial to regard it as a doorway to personal evolution and enrichment. Recognizing change as an inevitable and integral part of the human experience allows us to cultivate resilience and adaptability. Embracing change then becomes a potent catalyst for self-discovery, unveiling latent strengths and talents that might have remained dormant without the impetus of transformation. We open up a world of opportunities and create the foundation for a more fulfilling and purposeful life as we move through our 50s and 60s when we break free from the chains of resistance. Consider time not merely as a fleeting entity, but as a precious resource deserving of our utmost attention and reverence, especially as we venture into our 50s and 60s. Time, once spent, cannot be reclaimed, and as the years unfold, its value becomes increasingly apparent. Treating time as a precious resource involves a conscious awareness of how we allocate our moments, recognizing that each passing day presents an opportunity for meaningful experiences and personal fulfillment. In our 50s and 60s, the realization dawns that time is finite, urging us to prioritize activities that align with our passions, values, and aspirations. Embracing this perspective prompts a reevaluation of our daily routines, encouraging us to invest time in relationships, activities, and endeavors that contribute positively to our well-being. The recognition of time as a valuable asset propels us to be intentional in our choices, fostering a sense of purpose and accomplishment. We enable ourselves to live more meaningful lives by treating time as a valuable resource, cherishing each second, and weaving together a mosaic of experiences that characterize the depth of our voyage. Elevate your well-being by making a conscious decision to prioritize your health, particularly as you age. Health is the cornerstone of a fulfilling life, and as the years progress, its significance becomes increasingly apparent. Prioritizing your health involves a holistic approach that encompasses physical, mental, and emotional aspects, recognizing that a robust foundation is essential for embracing the challenges and joys that come with age. In your 50s and 60s, consider health not as an obligation, but as an invaluable investment in your future. Embrace regular exercise as a source of vitality, adopt a nutritious and balanced diet to fuel your body, and prioritize sufficient sleep for optimal well-being. Mental and emotional health are equally crucial, necessitating mindfulness practices, stress management, and cultivating positive relationships. Making health a priority not only improves your life quality, but also gives you the resilience to face the changes that come with aging. In your 50s and 60s, take control of your health and see it as a compass that will lead you to a more vigorous and satisfying chapter of life. By intentionally avoiding decisions that could cause regret, you can free yourself from the weight of regret, especially as you embrace the remarkable trip that is in your 50s and 60s. Living without regrets requires adopting a mindset that places learning, development, and acceptance at the forefront rather than completely avoiding mistakes. Often, regret results from unmet expectations, unsaid words, or untaken decisions, and it is during this phase of life that the importance of savoring the present is most evident. Adopt a proactive attitude to decision-making as you get older. Prioritize real connections, follow your passions, and take measured risks. Consider past mistakes as stepping stones on the road to self-discovery rather than focusing on them. Accept the knowledge gained from life's events, both good and bad. Remorse prevents you from living a more free and satisfying life, where you can live each day free from the burden of what-ifs and should-haves. As you explore the thrilling terrain of your 50s and 60s, remember to live in the now, make decisions that are consistent with your values, and create a life that makes you feel satisfied and pleased. In the stage of life marked by the 50s and 60s, there's a simple but profound piece of advice that keeps ringing true. Stay true to yourself. It's not just about being authentic. It's about living in sync with your core beliefs, values, and genuine desires. As the wrinkles deepen and the calendar pages turn, the call to stay true becomes more insistent, nudging you to embrace who you are unapologetically. In the midst of life's complexity during these years, being true to yourself gains paramount significance. It's about resisting the pressure to fit into molds crafted by society or others. It's about digging deep into your own identity. Pursue your passions, voice your thoughts without a filter, and connect with people who resonate with your real self. Living authentically isn't just a personal triumph. It's an inspiration for others to do the same. So, in your 50s and 60s, let authenticity be your guiding light, shaping not only your story, but also contributing to the collective narrative of genuine human experiences. As we find ourselves in the midst of the 21st century, it's time to throw open the doors and wholeheartedly embrace the tech wave. Rather than seeing it as a perplexing force, think of technology as your ally, here to make life more interesting and connected. In this stage of life, tech isn't just for the young guns. It's a tool that can add a whole new layer of richness. Dive into social media to keep up with friends and family. Explore the vast expanse of the internet for learning and entertainment, and let those nifty gadgets make life a bit smoother. The digital world isn't a threat. It's a gateway to a realm of opportunities, ready for you to explore. Therefore, embrace technology as a companion in your 50s and 60s. Accessing a world that can enhance your experiences and maintain connections is more important than following current trends. Think of it as a path to a more lively and powerful existence. Now is the moment to make use of technology. In this chapter of life, where the calendar pages turn a bit quicker, there's a resounding truth that deserves attention. Stop worrying about aging. It's easier said than done, I know. The societal narrative often paints aging as a journey downhill, but what if we flip the script? Aging is not a countdown to irrelevance, but a canvas for newfound wisdom and experiences. Instead of fretting over each passing birthday, what if we celebrated the accumulated knowledge and stories etched into the lines on our faces? It's about embracing the journey, understanding that each gray hair and fine line tells a unique tale of resilience and growth. So stop worrying when you're in your 50s and 60s. Growing older is a dance with time, not a race against it. Concentrate on how rich the moment is, enjoy the moments, and acknowledge that each day is a new brushstroke in the painting that is your life. Growing older is not a drawback, but a chance to rediscover what it is to live a full life. As the years unfold and the responsibilities pile up, it's time to break free from the habit of postponing pursuits and hobbies. Too often, we find ourselves caught up in the whirlwind of daily life, pushing aside the things that bring us joy and fulfillment. In your 50s and 60s, the call to stop procrastinating on pursuits becomes more urgent. Whether it's a long-dormant hobby or an unexplored passion, now is the time to breathe life into those aspirations. Instead of waiting for the perfect moment, create it. Dedicate a part of your day to what sets your soul on fire, be it painting, writing, gardening, or learning a new instrument. Postponing pursuits only lead to a life less lived. So, in this phase of life, let go of the excuses and carve out space for the activities that make your heart sing. Embrace the joy that comes with pursuing your passions and watch as it adds vibrant hues to the canvas of your 50s and 60s. After all, it's never too late to reignite the spark of what makes you uniquely you. All right, let's cut to the chase. Don't keep brushing off the importance of financial planning, especially as we hit our 50s and 60s. It's like trying to navigate a maze blindfolded, not the smartest move. It's high time we stop the act of turning a blind eye to our financial game. This isn't just about crunching numbers. It's about taking a good, hard look at where we stand financially. Retirement isn't some abstract concept anymore. It's peeking around the corner. So let's drop the excuses and dive into the nitty-gritty. Take a serious inventory of your savings, investments, and whatnot. And if all these financial terms sound like a foreign language, no shame in seeking advice from the money pros. The goal? Crafting a financial plan that's not just about surviving, but thriving in our 50s and 60s. Let's face it, money matters. Ignoring the financial talk won't make it disappear. Therefore, let's embrace the reality, take control, and set the stage for a future where we're not just financially stable, but actually enjoying the fruits of our labor. Time to step up the financial game. Thank you for watching today's video. What habit would you adopt in your retirement years? Kindly leave your comments and be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the New Africa Wealth channel for more informative videos.